Good morning, leaders. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lovell S. Saling, BSBA MM3. This is my presentation in good governance and social responsibility. And my topic is how is human dignity preserved among our migrants workers or OFWs. It is unfortunate that overseas or migrants is workers considered as a modern day heroes and almost prone to all sorts of exploitation by their employers in the host countries. OFW or Overseas Filipino Worker refers to Filipino who temporarily live and work abroad, often on a contractual basis. When we say human dignity, it simply means self-worth. OFWs and migrants is our modern day heroes. They sacrifices a lot to come abroad for sake of their family, to provide their financial needs. Being separated from their loved one is one of the trials experienced while they are abroad. Some of them is unfortunate. They experience abuse such as beatings, confinement in the room without food, raped, and the worst is their death at the hands of their employer. It is sad to think that they cannot fight for their dignity because they know that they are not territorial and that our law is different from that of another country. For them, reality is the most important thing, that they have an income to send to their family because of the poverty here in our country. Migrants is defined one who moves either temporarily or permanently from one place, area, or country of residence to another. Asian American racism, discrimination of ethnicity or race. We consider them a dual citizenship. For example, citizen in America and also in the Philippines. Asian American racism refers to the discrimination of ethnicity or race. Asian countries like China, Malaysia, Philippines experiencing the summon of Asian racism, especially if they are migrants in the wealthy countries like America. Even if America's citizenry, you are not completely accepted by other Americans because they are low-key Asian when it comes in race, and forever foreigner they think. As happened to a Filipino family migrants on April 15, 2018 in New York City. They experienced racism attack or discrimination. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte immediately sent Secretary Teddy Locsin, DFA Secretary, for immediate action and family assistance. The current administration strives to provide assistance and security for our OFW. Unfortunate and illegal immigration refers to the migration of people into a country, a violation of immigration laws of that country, or the continued residence without the legal right to live in that country. Illegal migrants are those who do not go through the right process. For example, what we call TNT or tago ng tago. These are the ones who do not have government permission and the expired visa, who do not want to return to their country. Others are looking for an American who can marry them to have a green card, and they will never be illegal. There are also cases where someone accuses them of being illegal because it has a rewards. Much better that we go through the right process so that we have nothing to fear and worry about. We can also in the wrong because it is a violation of the law. The new law directs the U.S. Justice Department to focus the prosecution of violence against Asian American and Pacific Islanders. The United States House of Representatives has approved legislation to combat the rise of hate crimes against Asian during COVID-19. This is the new law in the U.S. focus the prosecution against Asian American and signed by the President Joe Biden. Migrant Workers Act of 1995, Republic Act 8042, an act of institute the policies of overseas employment and establishment. a higher standard of protection and promotion of the migrant workers, their families, and overseas Filipino in distress, and for other purposes. Migrants Worker Act of 1995 or Republic Act 8042. This is the law shows the rights our OFWs and migrants should have. Department of Overseas Filipino, which would be mandated to oversee all policies protecting the welfare of Filipinos abroad. Department of Overseas Filipino, it is also our government agency that protects the rights of our OFWs. Government to Government or G2G is the electronic sharing of data and information system between government agencies or organizations. G2G system is a kind of foreign government process for the security and safety of our OFWs and migrants. For example, you want to abroad into Korea, you must go through the G2G system first so you can ensure your security. OWA and POAA are our government agencies which are the first legal document process. It is also the agencies that will provide assistance when something bad happens to you overseas, including DOLE or Department of Labor and Employment. It is best that we go through the right process because there are illegal exits overseas even if the standard age is not reached. There are 16 more in the abroad. Let's not forget we can come back to the case.